Hello, you're welcome to Rehearsal Template. This is the sixth point, and that is order matters. The things that I feel you should be in your rehearsal template, or the things that are in my own rehearsal template that I feel you could inculcate into your rehearsal plan. You understand? Number 6 is order matters. Now, most of us are guilty of what we think is important, especially announcement. Announcement should come at the end of the rehearsal. That is when announcement should come. If you feel there are a kind of announcement that the people you don't want them to miss, say it at the beginning, that at the end, or find, people are they fear what they will lose than what they will gain. People are not really motivated by what they will gain. They are motivated by the fear of what they will lose. So you can find a way to attach a kind of, not really punishment, maybe some kind of little penalty or something which you might not carry out, but just to make sure that the people stay. If you think your people will not stay to the end. So at the beginning, you could have something like, if you do not stay till the closing of this rehearsal, you are not going to be rubbing with us, or you're not going to be performing with me in this next performance. There's an information I will be dropping at the end of the rehearsal. So I don't want us to take time talking about it now. So at the end of the rehearsal, I'll be talking about it. Make sure you wait till the end of the rehearsal. Simple. So create a little time for what I call order matters. In executive world, they call it matters arising. Some people call it AOB, any other business. That's in the corporate setting. Now, what do I mean by other matters? Number 1, announcements. It is after you have treated your songs. Please, there is something that happens often and frequently. It breaks people, but nobody wants to always talk against the organizers. You get? And what is the thing? In the midst of an intense rehearsal, you break the rehearsal to give an announcement. It is wrong. It is wrong. If your people do not trust you enough to stay to the end of the rehearsal and listen to whatever announcement you have, it means that, number 1, you close late. That is why they don't stay to the end. And whoever has been following you as a band leader, you understand, over time, the person should have known that at the end of the rehearsal, there will be certain announcements. Okay, now, how will they know how the next performance is going to be? It is from the announcement. They will get to know this is where we are going to perform. They may even have known before, but there may be changes. This is what we are wearing. This is what we are doing. This is how we are going to be. What if there are changes? It is after the rehearsal. So you as a leader, you as a music director, you have the duty, I say that you have the duty to cultivate this attitude of people staying till the end in every of your rehearsal. It's an habit. It's a habit that must be consciously cultivated, because when you break your rehearsal, you are indirectly telling the people that what the song you are doing is not important. You are telling them that the announcement is more important than the song. And no, people came to learn song. People are there not to hear announcement. That's why it's called rehearsal. It's not a meeting. It's a rehearsal. So people come there, they came there, they come there, whatever. People are there to learn song that they are going to perform or a song that they are going to minister. Do not stop a rehearsal to give an announcement. Number 1. Do not stop a rehearsal to give an update of coming events. No. Number 3. Do not stop a rehearsal to announce birthdays. Do not stop a rehearsal to announce costumes or whatever. Whatever is urgent, and is most of the time, whatever is urgent is not very important. There's a quadrant. I will not be talking about that today because that's not why we're here. But I want us to prioritize what we are doing. The reason why we came is to learn songs. So create a small time. If you feel that some things are very important, just create a small time or write it in a note. If you feel it's so urgent you cannot hold it, write a note telling whoever is standing in front to organize the rehearsal at that point, whispering it to his ears or writing a note and let the people know that by the end of this meeting, there's an urgent information that needs to be passed across. Just the way pastor will not stop the message to give an announcement. In the church service, there is a time, 5 minutes, allocated to announcement. Please and please, music directors, choir directors, band leaders, managers of events and occasion, do not stop. This is a bleeding in the heart of many musicians that people might not be able to face you to tell you, but please do not stop the rehearsal to give an announcement. It is unprofessional. It is like a pastor stopping the message to give an announcement. Pastors won't do that. Rather, this is what pastors will do. As they're coming up stage, before they start pitch, they will tell you, at the end of clinical, we are going to clinical, we are going to clinical, we are going to clinical. But once they start. Please let's have it in that format. That's why I included as part of the template. Have like 5 minutes or 3 minutes, depending, to give an announcement. So people will even pay attention. Imagine person still dey try catch him part. Person still dey try perfect his dance steps and what have you. And you are coming to interrupt and tell the person that you see Buhari slap Osibanjo he go Ukraine come slap Putin, and after that let's just be careful how we move. Man, like everybody, there's nothing you are going to tell your people that they don't already know. There's nothing you will tell your people they do. The ones they don't already know is why they are there, and that is a song. That's why they are there, to learn it. Any announcement, quote me anywhere. Any announcement you think you want to tell your people that is making us to interrupt the rehearsal schedule, they already know about it. They are just waiting for the leaders, the managers, the organizers to come and talk about it. So this is number 6. Create a time for any other matters. And finally, this is the closing. After you're done with the other matters, you have maybe announcement, upcoming events, birthdays, contributions, the costume. You discuss the costume and everything that you have there. Fighting, let me even put that in here. Maybe they see they fight, and they sing. He can't they use his hand, they hit me. As we they try dance, he they use his hand, hit me. And he collect my babe. He go they send message to my husband and blah 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 blah. And last week I closed late. Anything at all, create time for it. If you feel it's a general thing to be addressed, if you don't want to address it individually, you understand. And finally is closing. Remember that we had the opening, which is we acknowledge that there is a deity bigger than us all. So when we are closing, we should also do the same, giving appreciation. Everything in life is about appreciation. Appreciation is application for more. Whatever you appreciate will appreciate in its value. So I really want to thank you for staying till the end of this particular episode, that is the rehearsal template. Inculcate them into your own rehearsal plan, and trust me, your rehearsal is going to take a new dimension. Thank you very much. My name is A.A.James. Once again, have a wonderful time and a wonderful rehearsal. Bye-bye.